Welcome to Truth or What. On today's episode, we have Kane with us today.
Yo, what's
and
up?
myself, Miss Benzie. We're coming to you talking about relationships and advice on various topics. But today topic is something that we all kind of have wondered about. Is it good to have more than one partner whenever you're dating or courting? And can you juggle both at the same time? So I'm going to let Kane come on in with it and give us his opinions or his facts, as he so says most times. Kane, what you think about that?
I feel like this right here. Truthfully, I don't condone it. I don't endorse it. You know, I would rather whomever the party is, man, just cut ties with whomever and start a new thing with whomever.
Why, Kane? I mean, you're a guy, you're a man. You know, y'all go for the macho thing. You know, to have more than one woman at one time. It's almost like an ego boost for you. So why is it that you just prefer to have just one woman at one time? And I mean, me myself, being a woman, a lady, and speaking for the other ladies out there, all over the world. I mean, I don't particularly want a man that would want me as well as somebody else and multiple women. But hey, giving you a man, I mean, what?
I'm gonna tell you what it all boils down to. The main weapon a lot of times behind any man is his money. Point blank. You know, the more money the gentleman has, the more confident he exudes. You know, and dealing with women, it hits right in your money. You know, and now of course the things that I'm saying, it does not apply to those who have unlimited amounts of cash. You know, and I'm not even saying that women want to do for his money. I'm not saying it at all, but it still costs money. You know, they always say it costs to be the boss. It definitely does.
It does.
Yeah.
But with what you're saying about the money situation, I mean, you have us young ladies who, I mean, we like nice things, granted. However, you're right. We don't just want a man for his money. We want all the other morals and values that go along with that man, you know, and also the type of attitude, like you just talked about, the confidence that comes along with having the money.
You want a man to take care of you?
I mean, I want him to be able to provide, yes, in every aspect, not just financially.
Okay, hold on. You want him to treat you special?
Of course.
Make you feel like you number one?
Of course, Kane.
It's going to be real difficult for him to do that with nothing.
I get what you're saying. But again, he has to have something on the inside, not just in his pockets. He got to have something on the inside, and I'm talking about from the heart and those values. Well, we just discussed recently about different morals and values. So,
well, keep in mind now, we're talking about somebody who wants to cheat, right?
Okay, I'm listening. About, right? I'm listening.
So all that in their heart stuff, you know, there's no void, right?
Right. Okay.
You know, so what we got left now?
Well, nothing.
Money.
Basically, nothing.
Money.
Outside of the money, nothing.
In my plied voice, money. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah. So what you want to do is, you know, you gonna be a man regardless. Every dude wants to feel like that man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That means he got to act accordingly. He got to carry the torch. You can't just talk about it, you know, and not carry it.
Right.
So.
I got you.
So yeah, so what's going on is that, you know, if I'm a man, you my woman, and I'm gonna treat you as such, cause you got to go out there and represent me. So, and I want you to feel confident about who you represent. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, if I feel the same way about my side chick, that's two investments I got to make at the same time. You know, cause man, I mean, let's face it, side chicks. It may be cool to do whatever you want with them, but eventually they all want time. You know? Now, I can't speak for how a side dude would feel. You know, I don't know. I would assume he want to do more than just, you know what I'm saying, bump and grind. I would hope. But for the most part, I know just about every woman going to want more than just sex. She can get that from anywhere.
Right.
You know? So yeah, so you're gonna have to invest in this side piece as well. Cause this is you. This is still representing you, the man. So if I take you out to, let's say, a certain level of restaurants, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lower myself with the next chick just so I can make her feel somewhat worthy. You know, we finna go to the same type of places.
Really?
That's where the money add up at.
Okay.
You know, doing things and whatnot.
Now most men don't do that. Most men will take a woman out, the one that he really is interested in, that normally is not interested into him, and they'll go somewhere nice and extravagant. He'll take her somewhere nice and extravagant in order to woo her. And then that second woman he go out and he get with that he really don't care anything about, he'll take her to McDonald's or Popeyes or what's cheap? Chili's, Applebee's, you know, something reasonable within that ball range. But as far as, you know, somewhere like Char or, you know, some nice steak restaurant or Table 100, he's not going to do that for both parties. He's only going to do it for that one special person in his, you know, eyesight.
Well, see, I feel like that's a strike against him. Cause I can't be no I can't be no steak escape type dude on this end, and on the other end, McDonald's supersized drinking fries type dude. You know, I'm not that guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I wouldn't do it. And even if he did do it, man, he's still double dipping into his own money. You know? I mean, cause like I said, for the most part, man, we making the same amount every month. This is an added expense, no matter how you line it up.
Okay.
You know, and it's just not worth it in the end.
Okay, now that we're touching base on the men, we pretty much got the men out the way. Let's kind of touch a little bit on the women. What can you say to some of the women that for the most part know that they have a man that's not necessarily theirs or committed? What advice can you give them in terms of gaining that man that they want or might have, but maybe he don't want her, or, you know, she's unsure?
The thing about that is, and it's going to sound contradictory, for one, you can't settle. For two, you can't set your sights too high either.
True.
And that's the contradictory part, you know what I'm saying? And I would encourage everybody, man, to evaluate yourself. Think about who it is you want, the type of person you want. Think about them in every aspect you want to think about them in. And then ask yourself, if this is the perfect person for you, are you the perfect person for them? That's a question a lot of people, you know, tend to leave out. You know, because they think automatically they perfect guy is going to see them as the same way. And it doesn't. Like, let's take myself for example. I'm a heavy set guy. I can't expect my dream woman to be some fitness buff, some gym rat, and still I'm the perfect guy for her.
Why not? Just because you're, you know...
It doesn't make sense.
I've seen a lot of couples similar to that, you know what?
This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm not saying that I can't get a skinny woman. I'm saying if this woman values health,
right? You
know what I'm saying? And you look at me or someone, you know what I'm saying, of my size type or bigger or whatever, you obviously see that they don't value health as much as you would like. That's unbalanced right there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you want this person to put that first, you have to put that first. You know, now you got a bunch of small women who don't value health. That's cool, you know, but like I say, so you got to be able to get somebody who will want you. And if you feel that the person you want wouldn't want you, you need to do something about yourself.
Don't waste your time.
Nah, I'm
saying don't waste your time.
I mean,
because normally you can psych yourself out to believe that, okay, if I do this or I change this about myself, this person will want me, or, you know, it'll work. And I myself have been in situations like that, and I've had friends to tell me they've been in situations like that, and it ends up not working because you end up going outside of, self to do all this other stuff to, try to be with somebody that just not gonna see you in that light. So I agree.
This is what I'm saying about that. This whole self-analysis that I'm talking about, this takes place in your head. It's not a conversation you're going to have with the actual person you're talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, in essence, don't look at it like I'm not going to fix myself up just for they liking. Don't look at it like that. Look at it as you fixing yourself up for yourself.
Right.
Because essentially that's what it is. Man, we got to learn that first of all, you have to know that you are not the person you're going to be tomorrow.
Right.
We will constantly go through changes, from the smallest scale to the largest. And we got to curve that to being the person that we want to be. Especially if you know ahead of time you're going to be a different you next week. You might as well try to stay ahead of the curve and beat it to it and be like, okay, well, this is the who I plan on being. This is me. This is who I'm going to be. So I'm going to fix myself. I'm going to better myself in this way and that way. And you got to be happy with yourself. Man, a lot of women do these trifling things. A lot of men do trifling things because they want to bring misery to a lot of other people.
That's true.
You got to find happiness in yourself.
That's true. Well said. Well said. Well, Kane, I appreciate you being with us on the show today. For those of you that are listening, we say thank you for tuning in. That is our segment for today, and join us for the next time.
Peace.